583 days, 13,992 hours, 839,520 minutes. That is how long Season 6 has been going on the Hermitcraft server. The 583 days. I mean, that's incredible. I know a lot of you may not know this, but one of my absolute favorite TV shows all time gotta be The Office. The American The Office, which ran for 9 seasons and ended somewhere in like 2012 or something like that. Absolutely fantastic, fantastic TV series, and I love it, and I've watched it maybe 9 times throughout, like from season 1 to season 9. And there's one episode where Michael, the manager, the boss, quits. He like ends. He leaves the office, and I think it's in season 7. And the employees get together and they sing a song about the amount of minutes that he has been working there. Now those minutes are equivalent to 10 years, and we're not quite there for season 6. I gotta admit, we're not even at the 2-year mark. But when I calculated the amount of minutes this server or this season has been running, I wanted to write a song just like The Office. 839,000 minutes. No, I'm not gonna write a song, but it's quite incredible. It's quite incredible, and as I'm sure you already understand, and I know that other videos have been announcing this already, this is the finale. This is the end of season 6, and that feels really weird. I gotta be honest. I feel very torn. I'm super excited to start season 7 of Hermitcraft, because yeah, I will be participating in season 7, and it's right around the corner. You all will not have to wait long. But at the same time, I'm also feeling a little sad. I'm feeling a little sad. I think that's normal though, right? I mean, I've been spending a ridiculous amount of time in this world, and I don't know if the thing showing on tab here is minutes spent in the world, maybe, but I know I've spent a ridiculous amount of time. I'm a really big fan of statistics. I've played for 70.84 days this season, which is a new record for me. I went back and I looked at season 4 and season 5, which I've also participated in, and none of those had over 50 days. So it's a big record for me, staying on the season the entire time, and I'm very happy I did, because we have created some incredible things this season. Honestly, I think one of the things that I'm absolutely most proud of this season was inventing this Guardian farm. I decided that I wanted to try and do something that wasn't just out there already, and I came up with this concept that's, you know, it's working really well. I will say I did get some help from my good friend NemboNMC to figure out some of the details, like the string up there and how that affects the spawn rates. But yeah, I mean, this thing, I'm really proud of it. And I know I should have made a tutorial, shouldn't I? I should have made a tutorial about it. I'm so sorry I never did. Now we'll leave this world with a lot of like not finished builds. Like this obviously needed a building, this needed a roof, I wanted to do the roads all the way around and that sort of stuff. But all in all, I mean, the amount of projects that we've been taking on, the amount of things that we have built this season, including the villager cannon, which I absolutely love, and to be honest haven't used enough. I mean, this was just such a fun. I just want to see if it still works. I may be out of TNT, I'm not sure, but these two guys are going to be the test subjects. So I think I just pressed this button and that, yeah, okay, so some TNT is still in there. Let's see if they fly. They do fly still. I don't know why this is such a, this is a weird contraption, isn't it? It's really weird, but it's one of the fun things that we did this season, and we did so many fun things. I mean, yeah, to me, I just think back to July 2018 when season 6 started. My life has been so including since then. I've done so many things. When we started the season, I had never been to Boston. And now I've been to Boston. I've been to Minecon in Boston and in Nashville. 2 Minecons during the season, meeting some of you guys, amazing people. And I've been on 2 Minecraft panels and just had a blast, really. And that's just outside the server. That's just things that has happened during the time. And lately, I've bought a house. I've even bought a house this season. I think season 6 is gonna go down in my history book as, well, a very, very big ride. And today, I do want to take you back to the very, very beginning of this season, and I kind of just want to talk about some of the things that really meant a lot to me this season. And I want to send out a huge thank you to all of you who followed my channel throughout the season, or who have before the season, or watched my entire season. I kind of want to know down in the comments, were you here from the beginning, or have you gone back and watched my entire season? Anyway, I'm really, really grateful for all that. But before we get to that, we have some other business to attend to. One of them being the end of this dragon head. But before we get to the end of the dragon head, there's something we gotta do with the other architect boys. I mean, the season is ending. The big question is, did we ever break even? And yep, I totally made a black screen Mumbo cutscene here. Look at me go. Hello?
Hello?
Hello. I spoke with Ren the other day on the customer Sahara hotline, and I realized throughout this entire season, we've only had one failure with Sahara.
Really?
Yeah. And that was when Graham put a potato. There hasn't been a single customer complaint. Everything's been working.
That's not
except
true.
for when Graham potato.
Yeah,
that's a straight
here's
up
the thing,
lie.
Iskall. How many people know the number for the Sahara customer care hotline? Because I don't even know the number for the Sahara customer.
I don't know. Is it you answering the telephone? Because in which case that makes a lot of sense.
I didn't even know it existed until the other day. They just phoned in my old Nokia from 1999.
Still got charged. Still charged.
Still charged. They didn't get batteries back then. And I picked it up, and Ren was on the other side of the line.
Well, that's a straight up lie, because we've had so many customer complaints. All the orders came in super late. Some of them were seriously wrong, but somehow we've made some diamonds.
Really? And like, have we actually?
Yeah.
I mean,
we made diamonds. I don't actually know if we've
yeah, I was going to say
made diamonds.
Yeah, we've made diamonds. Have we broken even? Is the big question.
We've got diamonds, but whether we've actually made a profit, I have no idea.
Okay.
We've had a lot of costs building this thing.
Yes, yeah, it has been. I mean, Iskall, we've spent how much on redstone? We've spent a lot on redstone. A lot on.
Actually, don't really know, but I think I've probably spent 800 diamonds, 500 diamonds, 600.
Good.
673.
Okay.
Had it on the paper. 673 pieces of diamonds on cherry computers alone.
That's Sahara is basically just given. Why didn't this is Scar shop really?
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Okay. So I mean,
diamonds.
I've definitely. I'm with Iskall. I don't really know. We really should have kept better accounts.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
it's fair to say that we've spent 1,000 diamonds altogether on all the redstone components and that sort of stuff in the warehouse, and yeah, and
hiring Ariana Grande wasn't cheap. Like, she charges a lot for her appearances.
Wait, hang on, what?
We spent a lot on the grand opening. That wasn't cheap. Getting featured in Hermit News, all that stuff.
No, dude. No, when we were doing those things, you never mentioned that there was any much of a cost involved. You just said,
where did the diamonds go?
To Ariana Grande, of course, or maybe her agent. I don't know. The point is, they're gone. So it's cost gone.
Right.
But I don't remember how many diamonds. It was quite a few.
Did you spend any diamonds on anything material?
Oh no, I got the concrete myself. It was mainly Ariana Grande, the Hermit News, the grand opening, all the fireworks, all that kind of,
the fireworks
marketing budget.
Did you buy the fireworks as well?
You bought the fireworks.
I get through a lot of fireworks, boys.
I've got gunpowder farm. I have a paper farm.
I used it all.
And
that's true. He did.
Okay.
He did.
Yeah. Right. This chair you got this yourself, yeah?
Oh yeah. No. I paid for this chair. This was an expense.
What else? What the trousers you're wearing, the shoes? What they did that haircut? Is that an expense as well? What have you been spending the diamonds on, dude?
Can possibly not be. Look at that. Look at it.
I mean, if you look at the back of my head, it looks like a waffle.
That's true. So you put waffle expenses through.
Yeah, did you spend money on the waffle iron thing?
Yeah, that's how he dries his hair every morning using a Sahara
You're
expensive
blasting me.
waffle iron.
You guys don't have. You don't. Oh my goodness.
for goodness.
That's the most
Coolest
annoying
chair.
thing I've ever heard.
Yep. I mean, that is. Yeah, I'm assuming. Okay, please, iskall. At least you didn't pay for this using Sahara money, no?
No. I took the observers that you finally made, and I may have bought the redstone lamps. Actually, now that I think about it, should we?
Mando, did you make a
Yeah, no,
giant winner chair
Oh.
right at the last second?
Yes, I'm actually surprised how long it took you guys to bring that up.
I didn't even
I
see that
noticed
it
it.
says winner. I genuinely thought that you'd made a princess chair, and I was like, that's fitting.
Nope. I am the winner. I just thought I'd make it very clear to both other Sahara members that I have, in fact, succeeded in completing the chair competition. Sweeping in right at the last minute. I constructed this about 15 minutes before this meeting. I thought that was fitting.
Right.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
you've won the cheapskate chair.
Yep.
Iskall's won the most annoying chair that's ever existed.
Yep. And you have the most expensive chair, Sahara Diamonds costing chair. Fantastic. Well, okay, so we've spent a lot of diamonds. Clearly, costs have gone a little bit out of hand. Nobody really saw that coming. Me and Iskall thought we were on top of the costs and things. We hadn't realised that we were chucking diamonds left, right, and centre to all sorts of different ventures. So how many diamonds have we made, do you reckon?
I don't know, but we've definitely spent 170 blocks. Roughly.
170
Oh my
blocks.
goodness!
170 blocks.
Yeah.
Are you-
170 blocks.
How expensive was she? Ariana Grande.
Look, if
He
I
doesn't
tell
wanna
you,
say,
if,
but,
if,
you
I,
know-
if I tell you, then we're gonna start playing the blame game, and
Yep,
just
yeah,
leads to
okay.
So
Okay.
Right.
you spent money on Redstone, I spent money on Ariana Grande. So let's just leave it at that. Let's get down to brass tacks. Let's go and check how many diamonds we've actually got in the pile.
Okay.
I'm gonna sleep first. This bed, by the way, brought to you by Concorp. Stole it.
Here's
the
our
pile of
pot.
diamonds.
Yep.
Oh man, I can't be bothered to count them. Right, let's start smashing these down.
Is
Wait,
this
so we're-
solid? No.
It's solid. Yeah, it's solid.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it's a little bit hollow.
Yeah, it's solid. There's a gigantic.
Oh yeah. Hi guys. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so maybe I made it look like we have more diamonds than we do.
I was gonna say it's all been a ruse.
Ah!
Oh my goodness.
64 plus 38 plus 64. Is that all of them? Is that all of them?
Yeah.
So we made a loss of two. We made a loss of
Made
two
a
diamond
loss.
blocks.
Yeah, we made a loss.
4 diamond blocks.
4 diamond blocks. We made a loss.
Well,
Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. I have some diamond blocks in my ender chest.
give me a second as well. Hold on.
I spent all my diamond blocks on.
Wait, hang on, wait. What's happened? What's happened?
It's cracked.
Sorry. Mambo, you don't need your ender. How many times do I need to tell you this?
Yeah.
You don't need your ender chest.
Okay. Oh, I did go to my ender chest. I just forgot that I'd been there.
Oh, look at that! Oh, look at that! We made a profit!
We made a profit.
Yay!
We broke even.
We more than broke even.
We made a profit
It's-
of 5 blocks and 5 diamonds. That's
Dude.
fine.
Yay!
How do we split that between 3 people?
Well, I say, Mambo, you take 2. I
Yep.
take 2. And Green, you take 1 and some carrots.
Cool.
It took a year. I mean, they're my carrots.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's
Sorry.
what I'm saying.
What is the return on investment in terms of percentage-wise of the amount of diamond blocks that we invested compared to the return of?
I would say, listen, this was a great project, but overall it was a financial disaster. Next season, maybe with a little bit of a head start, we can do something bigger and better than this.
Yeah.
Yes. Sahara
I'm getting scared again.
Instead of just splitting those 5 diamond blocks, why don't we send those to season 7 with us as our initial investment into whatever we do next season?
5 diamond blocks.
5 diamond blocks. I mean, look, it's a better start than
it would definitely pay Ariana Grande, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? 5 diamond
I don't
blocks.
think. You know what? Let's look. Okay, what we can definitely say is that season 7, we're gonna have to keep an eye on his costs. We're gonna have to double check every single ridiculous idea that he comes to us with about opening ceremonies and fireworks displays to make sure that there's not some horrendous.
He doesn't come to us and say, "Oh, hey guys, I would like to hire Ariana Grande." No, he comes to us and say, "Hey guys, guess who's in the next room? It's Ariana Grande." And
Look at my parrots. Listen to my music that I've bought. Listen to this live performance that I've arred. Look at this turtleneck that I've acquired. Look at my headset that I'm wearing on my head. Look at my silly haircut.
Hey,
the haircut is awful. 20.
Okay.
90.
No. No.
Okay. 5,
2,
4,
1. No.
Go.
7.
We break. That's right.
Oh, no.
Well, season 7 is here. No, that's correct. Yeah, that's correct. That's what he didn't do last time. I took pride in watching it, though.
Wait, so you saw it coming,
Yeah.
and you didn't say anything, and you let me embarrass myself
So this should work.
thrice. Yay!
Yay!
We broke even.
Why are we
break
celebrating
even.
diamonds disappearing? Yay!
Oh yeah.
5 diamonds.
Oh, I needed to get
5
Grin a new
diamonds.
haircut.
So there you have it. I know there was doubters, but Sahara actually broke even and made a profit. We don't have to talk about the amount of profit. That's irrelevant at this point in time. We actually made profit. But anyway, with my second Mambo cutscene of Doom in this video, we're gonna move on and we're gonna deal with this dragon head and me staying alive on the Hermitcraft server.
Welcome, iskall. You're probably surprised to see me here.
A little bit. Yep.
So what's happened here is I went halvesy with Impulse on this so that I could be super involved, and we've kind of gone literally halvesies. So I've done half of your demise, and Impulse has done half of your demise, and I think you'll be able to tell who did which bit. But you know, we'll leave that as a surprise.
I can't believe you guys did this. So basically, Impulse, you won the auction, and then how did Grian get popped?
He gave me some diamonds to be part of it.
Oh, did he now?
Like, yeah, let's do it, man. Let's team up. It's
I
gonna be
paid for
epic.
this. I paid for this experience. This is the ride of your life, dude.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to put all your items in that chest because you are going to die.
We didn't test this with a dragon head on. I hope that doesn't change
That
anything.
shouldn't-
I can't
that
take
shouldn't affect anything.
I can't take that off. But hold on, just one last time. I want to see since last death, 7.38 days. No AFK time.
Wow.
Yep.
Congrats, man. That is impressive.
Yeah.
Okay, so this
give
is
it a
kind
go.
of a solo experience for you. So we're actually gonna leave you to it, and I think we'll have to say enjoy the ride, right, Impulse?
Exactly, man. Enjoy the ride of your life.
All
I
right,
am. I'm just terribly scared. Okay.
Yeah, you should be.
Oh.
He really should be. He really should be. Okay, right. We're gonna go backstage. Good luck, iskall. We'll see you at the other end. Bye.
All right. Bye. Ready? Yep. 3. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm shaking. What's gonna happen? I'm all alone.
Welcome to the ride of your life. For your safety, please keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. We didn't want you to get hurt.
What in the world?
Here we witness the perfect hermit household.
It's
The builder
creepy.
stays at home while the redstoner goes out during the day to work. Oh look, here he is now. What has the builder prepared for dinner tonight? It's none other than his favorite meal, Swedish meatballs. This really is the perfect hermit household.
Oh, this
But
is like a
things are not
ghost
as
ride.
simple as they first appear.
What? Wait, did I
Builder
just come
has
back?
bought a gift for the household. A lovely diorite statue.
Oh,
Surely this
come
will go
on,
down a
guys.
treat. Let's see
No.
what the hard-working redstoner has
Don't.
to say.
Burn it. Yes, say
oh
no.
dear.
Good.
He seems to hate it.
Yes, good. Beat him. Beat him up. And then I'm going again.
Perhaps not all is dandy in this Hermitcraft household after all. Let's see what happens next.
Oh no. Grian. Goodness.
Oh no. It seems the builder has acquired a taste for diorite and has decorated the entire house with it. Surely our hard-working redstoner will help the builder through this troubling obsession.
No. No, don't.
Oh dear.
Yes.
It seems that he would rather see the house blown to smithereens. Will this discourse be solved with a candid conversation? Let's find out. Shock! The redstoner has left the builder alone with the diorite. It seems the builder is plotting some kind of revenge. How will this thrilling tale end for our hard-working redstone hermit? There's only one way to find out. Enjoy the ride. Iskall 85. To your demise.
No. Oh my. Okay. Yes. No. Is this it? Is this it? Oh no, I'm still good. Okay, Scallion, we're safe. Oh, I'm on half heart. I'm half heart. Oh my goodness. I don't know. The run game. The run game is here. That's looking awesome. But that looks scary. No. No, this is it. No? What? What just happened? I'm still alive. I'm invincible. I'm still alive. Did he just punch me? Why is my score 0? Why is my score 0? He just punched me to death. After all of this, I die from getting punched. And I'm pretty sure that was at the at my hitman shop. Oh my goodness. I've died. Where's my head? My head is gone. Oh, look at that glorious face. I'm back.
Impulse, I think we should take a bow for our little acting skills there.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well done, lads. Well done. But can I just ask, what in the world, Grian? I mean,
Well,
I mean,
could you tell who did what side of the which side of the demise? Like, can
Yep,
you tell who did
yep.
what half?
Yep, I think I got it. The redstoner and the builder. I see how it is.
Uh-huh.
I gotta say, I must get a copy of that suit.
Okay,
is
we'll loan it to you for sure.
That is a very fancy suit. I
Love
do
it.
approve of it. Now this was incredible. I mean, I'm kind of happy. I know I just died, but I'm kind. Wait a minute. By the way, you punched me, Grian.
You can keep it.
Here's another one if you want.
Oh. That spammage of diorite as I was going up. I mean, that kind of prepared me. That put me in the mood to, I had to get the biggest wash. Thank you, guys.
That escalator you went up, it's actually the escalator.
It's the
diorite
escalator?
escalator.
Oh, no. Let's call the other room the escalator, the green room, not the diorite room.
Okay.
That's...
Yes, the escalium bouncy room, right?
Oh,
You
that
got
was so scary. I had half a heart through that room. I thought for sure I'm
Yeah.
gonna die in one of these bounces,
Could've
and
been
then
any moment, that was the idea.
And then I drove up towards a dispenser, thinking, okay, well, here comes the arrow. And then I drove through a lava room. Did you guys know that? And the arrows didn't hit me. They just went right in front of my face every single time.
No, it's almost like we planned this impulse.
Exactly, right?
That's a
but I
big,
can't believe it
big
actually
brain.
went to plan.
Big brain redstone there. Well done. I'm
Took
really
us a
shocked.
week, but we did it.
Can I just ask? Did I get killed in my own hitman room?
You did. You did.
Yep.
So my track record of that Black Pearl shop this season is 1 hit ordered on green, which ended up with me dying because I was chasing this man around. Impulse, I don't know if you remember, I was chasing this man around. He dug away a hole and I fell into lava. I went to Minecon and met up with a fan who had painted a beautiful picture of me falling into that hole. And the second time
I'm
it was
glad
used,
the
I got
irony
killed.
wasn't lost on you. I am glad.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
man.
GG, dudes. GG. And I now have 6 minutes since last death. So sad.
I've been alive longer than you.
Hey man, we get to see your beautiful face again.
Oh,
No more
this is
dragon
true.
head.
This is true. That feels really, really good. Do not dispense another dragon head on my face, because it is massive. But
And
thank
now
you.
I'm going to leave the building.
I gotta be honest, I really loved being a dragon bro. But having my face back is a really, really good feeling. I mean, look at me. Look at my mustache with rich skull. It is just glorious. And I do have the diamonds to show for it. At the end of the season, I did make over 1,000 diamonds, which was my goal ever since I made it the first time. Anyway, I've made my way all the way back to where it all begun. Or well, it didn't really begin here, because I think this was my 3rd attempt at a more permanent base. And I gotta say, I mean, this is looking pretty good. It's kind of been forgotten about in my face. I never finished. That was supposed to be my storage system, and I built a storage system that I ripped out because I needed the hoppers, and never finished the phase of that Sphinx. But this little area, it's I think it's really good. I'm really proud of. Big thanks to Green for helping me a little bit with some of these. I think Green built that building there, pretty sure. But yeah, I'm not really planning on making a tour or anything like that. I just want to be a little bit nostalgic. The reason I don't want to make a tour, by the way, is because there will be a world download for all of you to explore the world yourself within the next few days. And if you want to, you can download it and run it on Minecraft Java, and then just check out all of these things for yourself and go into the spaces that we have never shown on camera and stuff like that. That could be quite exciting. Yeah, there's also this hole. I remember digging this hole out at the beginning of the season and thinking, wow, this is such a mega project. And I mean, it probably was a mega why is that? Is that a glitch there? That must be a glitch. Yeah, okay, there is ice there. Just a light glitch. Anyway, back in July 2018, when the season started, I really didn't have a plan. I really didn't have a plan for what I wanted to do. And in addition to that, I hadn't checked out Update Aquatic. I knew very, very little about it, and I hadn't been checking out the snapshots or anything like that. I kind of wanted it to be all new. And because it was Update Aquatic, I mean, I think it was quite obvious that I'd go to the ocean and create my ocean base. And I know that Mambo also created an ocean base. And I think this was the official entrance to this starter base. And I gotta say, just like looking at it, it was a really fun project. It was really weird. I remember it being really weird to work underwater and it actually working to work underwater. We even got the frozen Bumbo Cactoni from season 5 joining us and forever watching over us. And I spent quite a few hours in this base. I had the storage system. I had this idea of building a storage system that was kind of brain smart and not redstone smart. It didn't work out great in the end this way. We created a vault down here, and well, as you can see, I stored a diamond horse armor. I never even had a horse this season, nor did I plan to have one. I remember trying to create a kelp farm thinking this was a smart contraption, but this kelp farm was just the slowest thing ever, considering that it was going to power my first mega furnace, which was this thing here, where you just sort of threw the things into... Can I just do that? Will I break it? I probably will. Yeah, you just threw the things in and it started smelting up. Oh no, you can actually smelt smooth stone into smooth stone. Oh, that's a lot of glass. I wish I knew that earlier. If I would collect all of the things I have in all chests around the server, I'd probably be good for materials, to be honest. Wow, this room this room was really dark. This was my original nether portal room. It's been so long, it's kind of surreal to explore the starter base of this season, but I really, this looks really cool, doesn't it? I had one thing in this base that I didn't ever have in my new base, and that was a proper bedroom. I had this, and I think this is where I firstly got pranked this season. Someone put poisonous pufferfish. I think it was Exuma, but I don't know if it was ever found out. But yeah, he put poisonous fish here, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. Hello, dude. Hi. Are you happy? You look really happy. But I think the most important room of my starter base was this room here. This is where we plotted the very first plans of what came to be one of the biggest thing that happened this season, I gotta say. And that was the Civil War. And I wonder, I don't think these maps are updated. Isn't that the battle area? Shouldn't that be the battle area right there? Or am I seeing this complete? I can't coordinate myself here. Hold on. This is Scar's big cool tree. Yeah. Look at this. This I think is the battlefield of the Civil War, but I don't think the map's ever updated. Or that could be Sahara. Maybe that's Sahara. I don't know. This is weird. This is an old rendition of the Hermitcraft server. This got to be from like somewhere in 2019. I'm just gonna, yeah, look at it. Even has the cake that green blew up before I cleaned that up. Oh, the Civil War was a great, weird, great happening. I think I'm just gonna leave this unrendered because it's kind of like a still frame from how the Hermitcraft season looked back then. And we've done so much since then. I even had the alignment of the teams over here. Me, Grian, Stress, Jevin, Tango, and Cleo. And then these people I think were unknown at the time. But this was the other team, the star team. The Hermit Gang team. While I've made a few things this season that I'm really proud of and that I think turned out really good, I've also made some really weird looking stuff that I never really got happy with. This being one of them. This section of this, I mean, I'm happy with this dome, okay? I think this dome is cool, and it took a long time to build and come up with the shape and all of that. And at the end of it, it felt like, oh, well, I think I spent like 20 hours on it because I'm an idiot and I had to rebuild this dome. I don't think I ever talked about it, but I had to rebuild it twice because I mismeasured it. But the connecting area to this, oh, I just never really liked this. I mean, look at it. What is that? Wall-E? That just looks weird. And then I tried to add this robot in here for my slime farm. And it's, I mean, I don't know. It's cool to see the slime balls. I guess that's really cool, actually. I like seeing moving parts in my... Wow, that's a lot of slime. Holy. I like seeing moving parts in Minecraft, but... Yeah, it was such an overcomplication, and it's something that doesn't look right with it. The legs are way too small. Way too small. One of the things I really enjoyed this season was taking on very large-scale projects and trying my best to complete them and perfect them. And I think off the top of my head, there was 3 such projects this season for me that took a ridiculous amount of time, but that I actually finished. And the first one we saw was the Guardian farm. The second one being my nether tunnel, not this part, but my nether tunnel that takes me 1,300 blocks in the nether from the main island all the way to my mycelium island. I mean, that took me a week, and we did most of it in streams, so it was really fun to hang out with a lot of you doing it, but it was also very, very repetitive. But the biggest one, by far, is this place here. My Wither Skeleton farm. I am ridiculously proud of this. This is probably my favorite project, most favorite project this season, and I started it in the I went back and I checked. I started in the winter or during the holidays of 2018. So the server was only, or the season was only half a year or 5 months, something like that old when we started this project. And it turned out great. It for those of you who are interested in mob spawning and building mob farms, this wither skeleton farm was really something, wasn't it? And the reason it was so grindy was the 50,000 buttons that are placed down around the nether to block all other mob spawns. And I remember sitting there. I remember sitting there during the holidays on live streams and off camera and just placing down buttons. And it doesn't sound fun, but trust me, it was really fun. It was really satisfying. I mean, just look at this thing. I know I've shown this a few times on camera, but it doesn't get old. It's just so incredibly fast and so satisfying to collect with the skeleton skulls. I can't remember the rates. I cannot remember the rates of this farm, but I know that I had it on the on camera in the episode where I finished it. Because on YouTube, I actually made this all into just one episode, I think. It's called 50,000 buttons, in case you're interested in going back and you haven't seen the episode. But yeah, it's an absolutely ridiculous, over-the-top farm. And I gotta say, I'm gonna give myself a challenge right now. I do want to do something similar to this in Season 7. I don't know if it's gonna be with the skeletons or what it's gonna be, but I definitely want to undertake at least one, but probably more, mega projects, mega farms that we just work on for weeks on weeks and just perfect and try and get the best possible results we can. Because it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy that part of Minecraft. And by the way, I stood there for literally less than a minute. And we got 8 with the skeleton skulls. Yeah, I think that's probably very, very lucky as well. But this farm is ridiculously fast. And I cannot wait for some of you who are interested in it to check it out in the world download. It's gonna be something that I want to hear about. Please tweet me if you do check it out. Take a screenshot with yourself standing here or something like that. That would mean a lot to me. What is going on here? I am forever falling through the world. This has never happened. I'm at minus 1700 on the y-axis. I just went through my nether portal and I am forever falling. What in the world? Oh, that can't be the end though. I still want to talk about Sahara. Please work. Is this gonna work? Please work. Did this server die? I think this server may have actually given up. That is the strangest thing. The amount of times I've gone through my nether portal this season, that has never happened. I think I crashed the server. Well, okay. Oh, look at this. It looks like the server is back up. I wonder what in the world? Oh, the rollback that just happened. The rollback that just happened. What? And did I just gain a wither skeleton head there? What is going on? And where's my boat? This is just so weird. I've already traveled this part of the world. I think that literally it is probably very good timing with season 6 ending. Because that was a big jump back in time. Oh my goodness. Now I can't end the season without talking about the project that has meant the most to me during this season. And that is, without a doubt, Sahara. I have had so much fun developing this together with Grian and Mambo and coming up with all of these crazy parts that make up this unbelievably overcomplicated shop of doom. I mean, it is just ridiculous. It's so weird to look at how large scale this project turned out to be, and this is what most of you guys see when you see us shooting a video from the Sahara area. But there's a lot more to it. There's the decoder room right underneath this thing, and underneath this there's the whole storage keeping facility, etc. And I've learned so much. Just working on this project, and I feel like I hope that we can take it to the next level, whatever that may be, in season 7, but this has just been such a mega project, and I still remember the day very, very well, like it was yesterday. I was working on another project that I never got happy with, the central station. This project here, I think this is probably one of my ugliest builds I've ever constructed. I mean, I really tried to make it work with granite. I really tried to make it work, but it just doesn't feel completed for some reason. I don't know. It was also a very, very tricky area to build it all in. But anyway, I was working on this area when Grian flew by and invited me by sending a letter to my actual address. He invited me to the architects, and that then led on to us creating Sahara. And what a project it has been. Unreal. I have thoroughly enjoyed every single minute I have spent. Well, that's not entirely true. There has been some really grindy pieces and some troubleshooting that has just been, yeah, just been very stressful. But I've really, really enjoyed, all in all, working on this project with the architects. It's been a great honor, and it's really, really sad to say goodbye to it. But we made a profit. We did in the end make a profit, and we have sent that on to season 7. Now, before I leave the shopping district for the very last time, and that feels so surreal and weird to say, but before I leave this place for the last time, I gotta admit to something. I may have made a habit, and I can't believe how many beds has been replaced, but I may have made a habit of taking these light blue beds from this place whenever I needed a bed. I mean, it's just been very convenient, them renting out beds and stuff like that. But yeah, it was me. It was me. It was me all this time. So I guess the time has come to say goodbye to Hermitcraft Season 6. 583 days, or 839,520 minutes since we started this season. That's incredible, right? That's by far the longest Hermitcraft season we've ever done, and I want to do so by saying a massive thank you to all of you who have been watching my videos throughout this season, and to all of the enjoyment I've been getting from all the other hermits. It's been so much fun to work together with all the other hermits, and to work together with you guys that's been watching the videos. I read a lot of the comments, and I take a lot of inspiration and stuff like that from all of you. And for those of you who've been paying attention in this video, you may have spotted this thing. Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, like I said, I cannot thank you enough from the bottom of my heart. But thank you so much for just being there throughout this whole season. And I really do hope that you join me in season 7, and that we once again, like, we just reinvent really and see what we can come up with. I'm really hyped. I'm really excited. And don't worry, you won't have to wait long. We are planning on starting the season this coming weekend. So there will be a very, very short gap between season 6 and season 7 of Hermitcraft, and that's good because I cannot wait. I really cannot wait to get started. And for those of you who want to download the Hermitcraft map, I'm going to put down right here at my storage room facility, I'm going to be putting down a chest with all of my stuff in it, and I've decided that I'm going to create an ender chest by taking this Iskallium and the Schalke box, which I've renamed to my ender chest. I'm just going to put all of my stuff, including his hatred for diorite, into this into this chest. Oh, I'm an idiot. I can't use this as an ender chest because I can't put Schalke boxes in it. Totally ender chest. There we go, that's better. Now, as a joke, I also took Mumbo's redstone boxes, and I guess I forgot to leave them back to him, but his redstone box, his unlosable box, is gonna be in my totally ender chest over here at my base. That is just too funny. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to say goodbye. But don't fear, I will be back.